Give it to him, cuz.
Greetings, Earthlings and fellow American citizens, and everybody in the internet of La La Land. I am your dude, Brian, along with my fellow co host, Tony from Georgia. How is everyone doing today?
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
I'm home. I'm
You're home.
home.
You're home.
So
You're home. You're
I'm
home.
happy to be
Everything's
home.
going. I'm not even going to say a lot. Just go ahead and go for it. I'm not even going to say a lot. Go.
All right. So, with current events going on,
Uh-huh.
what are your thoughts?
Chaos. In a nutshell, chaos. Absolute chaos at the administrative, federal, higher echelon level of the country.
I don't see why. And it's like what I said before. Every past president has talked about it, but just the fact that it's Trump, that's why they're making it a big hoopla.
I tend to disagree. Whoever would have done this would have done
No, 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 no. I showed you the receipts.
You can show receipts all day, but they didn't happen under anybody else's president.
Uh, uh, November of 2011, Barack Obama said that he was going to do kind of cut on federal departments, making it government efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
November of 2011, Barack Obama has said it. Then in 1997, Bill Clinton talked about having government efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's being done. He's doing everybody else's plans, quite frankly.
Yeah. So
I'm good with that. Now let's be clear. I'm very good with
Trump, that's where everybody's flipping out.
No, it's not the fact that it's Trump. It's the fact that it's being done, in my opinion. And I would say that because every president has tried something that's gotten them criticized.
I mean, Bush Jr., he got the fence put up for border security.
No, he didn't. I don't remember that.
Yeah, he did.
I remember Trump doing it first. So you're telling me something. Go ahead.
Yeah. Bush Jr. got the fence put up. So, but now Trump's enforcing it with the wall. But the thing about it was, nobody batted an eye, even though Bush Jr. was a Republican. But it's just the fact that it's Donald Trump. That's where everybody's like, oh my God.
I don't know about that.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
Like I said, had it been
all past presidents talked about it, border security.
Thank you for coming through. How you doing?
All past presidents since Nixon have talked about border security, but just the fact that Trump is actually doing something about it, everybody has a problem.
We're going beyond more than just border security, in my opinion. I'll say it like that.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, but as far as like government efficiency, like I said, y'all can look it up. Barack Obama, November of 2011, Barack Obama talked about it. And then he also said, and then even when he was running for president, he said any illegal that gets arrested that's caught in the country illegally will be deported. And he has more deportations than Trump. Barack Obama,
Obama, yeah, I've heard that. Yes.
Yeah, Barack Obama has more deportations than Donald Trump.
Okay.
Let that sink in, y'all. But it's just the fact that actually Trump is actually doing something. That's where everybody has a problem with.
Well, he's the one his actions are more publicized. Let's be clear about that as well.
Yeah.
His actions are way more publicized. So I can't necessarily debate you entirely. However, I do not think that just one aspect of all of this is the bulk of his criticism. The economic way of the economic moves he's making is driving people nuts. From what I've watched and from what I've seen, what he's doing to change the economy, tank the economy in a lot of people's eyes, is pissing people off. Tell me.
We got all this weight, like all our tax dollars. I mean, think about it. Now we have a better idea of where the tax dollars are going. I mean, think about it.
He already knew. He just confirmed it.
Yeah. Maui, people in Maui, you get $750 each. People on the East Coast, that are affected by the hurricane, you get $750 each. California, you get $750 each. Ukraine, you get 80 billion times 2.
We talked about that last time. Let's not.
Yeah. So why are we giving another country billions when that should be going to our own people that suffered?
Which is something he has stood fast on, and I do give him that. So he discovered it. Now the question is, what are we going to do about the money that's been going? Who's been getting the money? How do we recoup it, and how do we stop it from happening?
Cut it.
But how do we recruit the money?
It's been going way too long. They need to cut it.
How are we going to stop or get back the money that's been given away is the question to a lot of people.
Now that is tricky, but however, though, you cut the cord.
You're cutting the cord, but you're not recouping your loss.
I know,
You
but I
have
don't
to
think.
recoup the loss to satisfy
But also
people.
too, like where that money was going, private accounts and all that other stuff. That's tricky. But for right now, just cut the source.
If you're behind on child support, you go to jail. If you're behind on taxes, you go to jail. Why we ain't sending nobody to jail for this shit?
That is a
And
great
waiting for
question.
the money to get back and making them work it off. Hello.
Because it's funny because I got people telling me, oh yeah, Trump needs to go to jail. He deserves to be in jail. I'm like,
He ain't
so
doing
does so does every past president and their administration that's been doing wrong, that's corrupt and wrongdoing.
the last presidency that Trump was in, he said the former presidents were before the war tribunal, I think it was. They were
Yeah.
all on trial for that. He did say that. So we're still waiting on that to come through. We truly are.
Mind you, I mean, like we talked before, Trump was loved for decades, but just the
Sweetie
fact that
P, how you doing, lady? Thank you for coming through. Trying to
he's
think of
like,
the
just
broadcast.
because he's getting out of line, he's stepping away from the line. Everybody has a problem with it now.
They got a problem with his tactics. The
No, I
people are
mean,
satisfied. The people in leadership are not. That's the problem. You get no debate from me on that one, and I'm not being an asshole about it. But as I'm listening to people and watching all the reports and all the stories, even people that I'm talking to personally, his tactics are what's irritating people more than anything.
hey,
Hey, hell, if it costs you, then you're going to be in trouble. I give you federal employees as a start. Federal employees were at risk of losing their job on probationary status, which pisses people off, especially veterans when the job was created for us in the first damn place. So now everybody who was voting for him and everybody who was a constituency
but
is in trouble. And you voted for him to do something, but the problem is what he's doing is affecting all of us, not just the people we were looking for to get to.
okay, but is it like, I mean, but did they specify which departments
Every
like,
day.
oh, every single department?
Pretty fucking much. And I say like that on purpose because everybody's job was pretty much in jeopardy. We gotta send an email saying what we've done over the past week every week. Mind you, some of us document our work every damn day in the first place. Why do we need another one? So what he was doing was pretty much a personnel audit of any and everybody on the clock, which I do understand. However, you should have this information in the first place, but they also specified that they're looking for people who are not alive.
Yeah.
Good. Mind you, Social Security checks are going out to 4, 5, 6 million people who are over 120 years old.
Yeah. How does that make sense?
I get it.
Make sense.
I can't make none of this crap make sense. You got to be
and all the other millions and billions of dollars going to other countries.
We already talked about that. We already discussed that.
Yeah.
Not you. We're talking about them. That's been a big stink to the people for decades that I know of. So that's a check mark on his favor. Exposing it. Now, stopping it is the other thing.
All right. So what are your thoughts on the union address?
Let me send this last share out. Okay. State of the Union address. Well, his address to Congress.
Yeah.
I watched the bulk of it. I thought we talked about this. We didn't talk about this?
No.
Okay.
I was at work.
You was out. Okay, you was out. I got to remember what we're back on. The meeting with Congress, the address to Congress.
Mm-hmm.
Democrats stood up, called him out. They booted him. First of all, the sergeant at arms gets called and you got to kick somebody out. That's not good. That is a first sign of chaos, in my opinion.
And he was told twice, please have a seat, have some decorum.
He wasn't going to.
Yeah. So he was being an ass. But then he wanted. But okay. And here's the thing: he was on the Breakfast Club. Okay. Oh, he got interviewed in the hallway right after he was removed. Mm-hmm. He got interviewed in the hallway, and he said that he wanted to prove a point, and that even though he was told 3 times to have a seat and he didn't do so, that's why he got removed.
Because so then, you have a right to have your voice heard. And
I understand, but like I said,
because Republicans have done shit against Democrats as well, not this way that we saw it.
No. I mean, I got my other friends telling me that, like, oh yeah, what about when Lauren Boebert? I said, no, it's unacceptable too. It's unacceptable. I said, you're representing your constituents. You're supposed to be respectful and professional at all times, regardless of what.
Let me jump in on that. He was representing his constituents, the pissed off ones. Keep going.
I know, but you're supposed to you're not supposed to make an ass out of yourself, though.
Nobody tells Trump not to do that.
Okay, but I'm just saying, as far as Congress, I mean, what Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene did when Biden was given his, they were out of pocket on that.
Exactly. Now,
And then when Obama was doing his deal, and then that one guy yelled out, "You lie," he got
yes,
reprimanded.
yes. So
So
it's
yeah,
clear
so
that they did everything properly. No problem.
whoever the president is, be respectful and professional. You're representing your district.
So let me jump in on that. They have been doing that, and blatant actions have been taken, disrespectful to the people, disrespectful to the Constitution, disrespectful to what we stand for. That's making it outrage. We're at a level of extremism. That's why I said chaotic.
That's true.
So you're
That
not
is true.
wrong. You're not wrong in what you're saying, but the actions taken by the people.
And then he wants to go on the Breakfast Club and play victim.
Okay. I didn't see it. I don't know about
Yeah,
it.
he was. Yeah, I watched it. I'm like, you have got to be shitting me. And the fact of the matter is, he's representing one of the districts in Houston. I'm like, oh man, but Wesley Hunt is my representative. Thank
Well,
God.
first of all, anybody out of Houston, which is where you're close to, are going to be outspoken to like EO ass. Let's keep going.
Hey, Wesley Hunt is my representative. Thank
That's
God.
fine. That's fine.
But the thing about it is though, you're supposed to have you're supposed to be like professional and have decorum, regardless whoever the president is.
He did, mind you, he did it peacefully.
No, he kept waving, he kept yelling. He's like, "You have no mandate." He's shaking his cane.
Because it's a crime what he's doing in that man's eyes. You're supposed to do that.
Okay.
You'd stop that.
But when you're asked like, "Hey, please have a seat, let him finish, whatever."
Do
like,
you stop when you know of a blatant crime being done in front of the people and nobody else is stopping it? Do you stop?
and the internet's going wild with all the other Democrats doing like the auction bidding with the paddles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the memes! Oh my God, they were brutal.
They're going to be brutal. They're going to be.
But really though, I mean, with all the other stuff going on, with the two girls being honored, that were
yes, that was fly.
Yeah, they were being honored, but you look on the Democrat side, no applause, no nothing, no response.
There was an underlying reason to what he did it. They thought what he was doing was ignoring something that he had done, trying to give himself a little bit of credit. He did 3 good actions: one for the two ladies, one for the lady that got killed here in Georgia, and one for that little kid, which I almost choked. I choked up. I ain't gonna lie.
The one that had, he's from Houston.
Yeah, I know the whole story on it, but for
Yeah,
those who don't know the whole story,
so he was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer. He had 13 surgeries, but still beat it. He was supposed to die 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And he beat it. And so he's being honored by every single law enforcement around. And when Trump honored that, it's like, how could you not? I mean, when they were doing the pan of the room, and like you saw that large group that just sat down motionless, whatever. I was like,
those Democrats saw that. Yes,
that's a bad look.
It's a bad look. I'm just wondering why they did that. Somebody needs to find out why they wouldn't stand up for their kid and why they didn't like a lot of the action that he was doing.
Yeah, I was like, you're not human. You have no soul.
They got a soul, but they know shit that we don't. Those people.
But yeah, when he mentioned war in Ukraine, yay!
I noticed something
that's embarrassing
going on besides what we know out here, and we got to be honest.
I mean, and then the kid that got accepted at West Point, that's great.
That was cool.
And then the Border Patrol agent that was wounded. That got wounded in line of duty. That was cool.
Yes.
But still, like, I mean, it's and I do agree with you. It has gone off the rails with this shit.
Yes, that's my whole thing with a lot of what's going on. I'm just paying attention. We can only judge ourselves. Now, the shit that happened with him and Zelensky was bananas. This is what tripped me out. After that whole altercation, which everybody knows, and if you don't know, your ass don't watch the news, because I'm going to be clear. They talked about that whole situation for a week. It was even online. It was even articles popping up. There were even clips all over the place. If you don't know what happened, I don't know what to tell y'all no more. Y'all don't watch shit. Y'all don't watch shit. Y'all just want to argue about what you find out afterwards.
And
after the Zelensky situation, give me 1 second. I apologize. Did you notice he had a little bit of an issue with Zelensky? Then when he talked to Russia, then he had a little bit of a beef with Russia. That says a lot because most people think he's partnering with Russia. He flipped the script. He's going out for absolute. He emphasized sovereignty at the beginning of his presidency. It looks to me like he's doing it, not just with us, but also everybody else is going to follow suit. Tariffs are going to be an issue. I was talking to somebody about this today. Tariffs are going to be an issue. We gave a 25% tariff to Mexico and Canada. Canada decided they're going to put a 25% tariff on us, so that's 50% to both countries. That's not good.
Colonel, when he was looking at the books, and he's even talked about it for years.
Thank you for the likes over there. Thank you for the likes. Keep going.
He's talked about it. I mean, he's talked about it for years. Even when Oprah was suggesting that he run for president, because how he was talking about our stock markets are bad. We're doing this. We should not be doing that. He's been talking about it for decades.
He's putting everything that he said he was going to do into place 100%. He said this. He been said this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying that. He been said this.
Everybody's losing their mind about it. It's like, hey.
Since the name, that's why I say motherfuckers don't pay attention to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of want to watch my language, but the rest of these cats online and in real life, they're not watching this, so fuck it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just be 100. Everything he said he was going to do, he's putting into play right now.
And the thing about it is too how they're trying to make that narrative. I mean, AOC was talking about it. Green was talking about it. They were talking about like, oh, he's gonna and what's her that ghetto that other girl Crockett, Jasmine Crockett. Talking about he's interfering with the Medicaid, Medicare, and Social Security. I was like, he said it numerous of times. I'm not touching it.
Over on TikTok, somebody named.
Why are you going to do away with Social Security when you campaigned on no tax on Social Security?
Fuck it, we are not MAGA. Let me be clear. This is over on TikTok. Somebody's asking. No, we're not MAGA, but we're paying attention to what's going on. Say that again, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean, like the guy Green that got ejected, Jasmine Crockett, AOC, Elizabeth Warren, they're all talking about, oh, Trump's gonna interfere with the Medicaid and Medicare and Social Security. I was like, but Trump has said it numerous times. I'm not touching that.
But you're messing with people's money when you do that. So the point right now was about to be done.
He's not touching Medicaid.
He said that. He also said he wasn't going to do anything on Project 2025, and that's just falling right into place.
He said like no tax on overtime, no tax on
tips. He wasn't going to do nothing in lines of Project 2025, and all that's just falling into place. Thank you.
And that written by the American Heritage or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know when that was written?
Doesn't matter. He's doing it.
Yeah, but you know how old that was?
Yeah, how old it is, but he's doing it. He said he wasn't going to. He's doing it.
That list is about as old as I am. It's the same age as I am.
Dude, if you don't think that shit's falling into place, y'all didn't read it.
I read it.
This shit is happening. You've got you got one main political party in this country right now. One. Nobody's supporting Democrats. Quite frankly, the majority of the country is supporting Republicans. Even your independents. Isn't that a part of Project 2025? The Republicans are going to run shit.
But also too after that State of the Union address, everybody who voted Democrat, are not voting Democrat anymore. They're like, after what they saw, how they behaved, they're like, no more. They're like, they're going with.
Have you noticed any Republicans who were mad that they voted for Trump and they regret it?
There was a few, but
yeah, I've seen some.
Yeah, there was a few that I saw, like mainly like on YouTube.
It's happening for both political parties and all.
But I think though everybody's just kind of going on hearsay and whatever said on social media versus like not actually going.
Some people are digging. I do kind of challenge that because as I watch commentators and I talk to people out here, it's happening on both sides. People are leaving their political parties. You're going to have more independence, which is falling into place.
Which is great.
That is great, but they got to work. Independents haven't won anything in a minute. As much as we want it, where's their victory? Where is their? You don't have
the only successful independent was Jesse Ventura when he ran as an independent for mayor in Minnesota. He won, and then when he was a governor,
ran for president, did pretty good.
Yeah, but he did not get elected. But when Jesse Ventura ran for governor in Minnesota, he ran as an independent and won. So that he's like the only successful independent.
He did 2 terms up there.
Yeah. So he's like the only successful independent politician. I wish. I mean, like I said before, like what I know, if I would have known then what I know now, like back in 2000, my first election that I voted for, I would have voted for Ralph Nader.
He wasn't going to win.
I know, but I'm just saying, Ralph Nader made more sense to me now after looking now reviewing the tape.
Yeah, you may be too young to remember Ross Perot. He was doing some of the stuff that Ross
Well, I
Perot
do
did.
remember. Yeah, he's got the big ass ears.
Yeah, both of them were.
Read my lips. No new taxes.
But there's going to be new taxes. Everybody swears up and down not going to be new taxes. Then it happens.
Yeah.
Everybody does. Just y'all kill this shit.
But overall though, I mean, but like, hey, I mean, I'm just like, hey, let it roll. Now, what I do have a problem with, like all this call to violence, like vandalizing the Tesla shops, that's uncalled for.
Yeah, I can't even really dispute it. I can't. Oh,
That's uncalled for.
it's messing shit up. But people are really pissed in here. I've actually talked to somebody who's over in Europe, and they're furious at that dude.
Yeah, but still, that you don't need to like be damaging. Don't be. I mean, he's got insurance, so I mean, he's gonna. But still, that it's uncalled for.
Did you see the protest at the Trump Tower today in New York?
I heard about it. I mean,
Yeah.
I was on the road all fucking day. I've been on the road since like 5 a.m. this morning.
I believe it. That's why you asked you to go to bed, but you want to get up here, so we're gonna make this quick.
I'm wired, dude. I had like the car.
Because you home. That's why.
No. I had like maybe 3 or 4 energy drinks. I powered through it, dude. Normally I'll be at a rest stop, but I was like, man, I wanted to go home so bad. I powered
I
through
don't know
it.
what the hell I'm gonna do with this dude. They had a peaceful protest up in there. A bunch of people throwing the towel. All they did was take their jackets off. They all wore the same red shirts. They arrested a bunch of those folks. Some of the others are going to get tickets. Fine, cool. We got these things happening, but how many people are upset about the January 6th insurrection?
Can they let that go already?
No, hell no.
Okay,
Hell
so
y'all don't let Biden's presidency go. I'm not letting that shit go. People don't let Periscope go. I'm not letting Hamps go. Fuck that.
okay, Haps. Yeah, I agree with you on Haps. I enjoyed Haps. Yeah.
Thank you for the
But,
likes on TikTok.
Okay, now my last thing. All right. Well, my last few questions.
Yes.
Do you think the Democrats are out of touch?
I think they made a stand in one direction. That's going to be the whole LGBT movement, in my opinion. I think they did. This is my personal opinion. They put a gamble in that direction. That as much as they was gaining ground, they also lost. I think they lost more ground than they gained, especially politically. I have to say that. I'm not going to disrespect the civil rights of anybody, especially from what I've read, and they gained their civil rights. They deserve the right to celebrate. The gamble was in that direction. The Republicans are looking like they're old-fashioned and old school. I get it. The LGBTQIA plus community deserves their civil liberties, deserves their freedom, deserves everything as proper citizens in this country. Because whether people like it or not, and I will start specifically with the
It's been around forever, but I think
intergenders have been around forever. Homosexuals have been around forever. The new sexual orientations are confusing a lot of people and they're pissing people off. And I'm going, you know what, we up here. This is, who we got up here? Yeah, let me go ahead and do this. My name, my broadcast. Don't blame him. To all of you LGBTQIA plus people, members, those categorized as such, your stereotype that you have to fight is pedophilia. I'm telling you right now. You have to fight pedophilia as a stereotype, and you have to fight harassment as a stereotype because most of the heterosexuals are worried about you doing the same thing they do to others. Raising the family is an issue to a lot of people because most families are Western nuclear. Western nuclear means father, mother, child, not father, father, child, mother, mother, child. This is the truth. This is not shade. I'm not throwing nothing in y'all's direction. This is the truth. That is the problem. You have a right to be yourselves. Damn it. If there's a child out there going through the wrong shit, you're going to take better care of that child than anybody else out there, not abuse them, not harm them, not put them in any type of jeopardy. I have no problem with you doing it. I will say that myself as a man. I will say that myself as a citizen. I will say that myself as a father. Without any and every controversy out there, God knows we got children out there that need to be taken care of and a bunch more that need to be saved. I watched Sound of Freedom the other night. I don't want to talk about it. It pissed me off. I don't want to talk about it. Nobody on the internet asked me. I don't want to talk about it. It pissed me off. Great fucking.
It's based on true events.
That's the bad part.
It's on true events.
Imagine if that was your child, or even imagine if that was you.
Yeah, that's what that's what they're saying. Like like all the kids that cross the border, where are they at? And then the kids the kids in Maui, where are they at?
The whole kicker is the LGBTQIA plus community had the support of the Democrats. Cool. They got the civil liberties. Cool. All good. Matter of fact, that community is flourishing. You had the right to do everything you had the right to do everything the way the heterosexual do. Just don't be a problem in society. That's the greatest challenge to both sides.
Just don't
No,
rub it in
don't
our
be a problem in
face. Don't rub it
society.
down our.
That's the challenge to both sides: the heterosexual, the homosexual, the pansexual, the asexual, the trisexual, the bisexual, the Y-sexuals, all of y'all.
You know what's really funny?
Here goes Brian with his bullshit. Let's go.
No.
Sound of
You know what's
freedom.
funny?
I give it its credit. I have a problem endorsing it based on the topic, the subject. It irritates.
No. I mean, well,
but it's a damn good movie.
yeah.
Irritating me. Sorry, go ahead, Brian.
No. I mean, like at my last job, there's a lot of gay and lesbian that I work with at my last job.
What?
And you know what they all told me? They're sick of this shit. All the parade. They're like, dude, we pay taxes like everybody else. We do this like everybody else. They're like, stop. They're like, live your life. Quit advertising like it's a billboard, because that's their interpretation.
TikTok. I see the gifts. Thank you for that. Sweet PS on Amazon Prime. Go ahead, bro. Respond there.
Yeah, because they're tired of it. They don't even do the parades anymore. They're like, it's not what they used to.
Yeah, it's flamboyant. It's flamboyant over top. That's why. Because they're doing too much.
Yeah, because they're like,
I know what it is.
Yeah,
now,
they're
Brian,
doing too much. Yeah, and that's coming directly from them.
Heterosexuals do too much of the shit they do too. That's my whole
yes.
point. Everybody's got to be up.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm like, dude, like, chill out.
Everybody has to take it easy out there. Everybody, both sides.
All right. Okay. So with that being said, with the Democrat Party, they're in disarray. There's nobody who's the voice of the Democrat Party now?
Hakeem Jeffries.
Timu
That's
Obama?
why you're full of shit right there. You don't say nothing crazy against Republicans the way you do with Democrats. I keep telling you, do it every damn broadcast. Keep going.
Melanie King said it. Melanie King said it. Hey, whatever Melanie King says goes. She's like, this Timu Obama here.
That's my point. Why you gotta say it? Okay.
It has a nice ring to it.
Wait till the Republicans get destroyed. Wait till the independents get destroyed. We're gonna have real nice rings of that motherfucker too.
Wow, I know. I know. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah. Because
Free, how you doing over there? I'm still.
Did you hear what Van Jones, his criticism? So when he was asked, like on CNN, when he was asked, so what are the Democrats going to do now? And he said, man, he really didn't want to talk about it, but he said,
yes,
we're screwed. He's like, we are screwed. And he said that they need to go back to the drawing board. He goes, because why? Like a bad Japanese film, but he said that he's like, they have a broken system, but they're defending their broken system that doesn't work, that the people don't agree with.
I think they're going to have, if this whole presidency tanks.
Well, I'll show you the clip of what Van Jones said, but he just said like
their presidency goes around, Democrats are going to skyrocket. Mind you,
or if it goes well,
during the 90s, Clinton was in power, the Republicans tanked. They came back and skyrocketed under Bush. It always happens.
Okay. All right. But
Sweet Pea, did you get that? It's on Amazon Prime. My apologies.
But other than that, I mean, Gavin Newsom, Gavin Newsom's been turned on now.
Toast. They're trying to bring back Mario Cuomo for the Democrats, I believe. I'm not sure if he's going to make it. Hakeem Jeffries, I don't know if he's going to make it. As far as the more powerful Democrats that are out there, Elizabeth Warren's under scrutiny for money. I've been seeing that a lot more now. I'm going to go ahead and say it like I said the last time. Right now, no.
They're in shambles.
Yeah, right now Democrats are in shambles, but if the next election comes up, I don't know who would win. The most powerful candidate right now for any presidency out of either party, in my opinion, will be Michael Steele. He would be who I would choose. I've been seeing him over a decade. He used to be on Bill Maher a lot. He stands a pretty strong ground. It doesn't seem biased at all. I think we need that. Everybody check him out. He's a former lieutenant governor of Maryland. You listen to a lot of things that he says. He just did something a couple weeks ago. He was going off on what's happening in D.C., and he's a Republican.
as far as like
Mhm.
Democrat wise, John
Go ahead.
Fetterman.
Okay. I've heard his name. I don't know much about him.
He was the one that I was against. That like that he's like the senator for
Okay.
Pennsylvania. But back during the midterm, I was like, he should not be running because the man just had a stroke.
He doesn't need to
He
be in office.
just
Let's
had
be
a
clear.
stroke.
Health wise, we don't need to put him in office.
No, I was against that. I was like, man, he needs to go home and
If he
recuperate.
has,
I mean, when he was on the debate stage, when he was on the debate stage with Dr. Oz, dude, he was stuttering bad and like he was still like trying to recover. And
I would
I'm like,
respectfully
man,
tell
I
him
felt
don't
so
take
bad for
office
him.
if they put him up there. If you just came off a stroke, let's be 100. I was against it when Teddy
They-
Bruce had a stroke
they-
at football.
They forced him up there. They forced him up there. I was like, man, the man
We don't
just
want to
had
see
a
that at all.
stroke.
We don't. All right, we had 30 damn minutes. Look here, Jack. NFL is going ape shit.
Oh yeah.
The NFL has gone ape shit.
Oh wait. I have one more question for politics. Last question.
What?
Last question. So, who's your fighter? Did you pick?
For what, politics?
It's a TikTok. The Democrat, so the Democrat ladies are like, choose your fighter, and you had AOC, you had Jasmine Crockett. They're all trying to do like little fighting poses.
AOC.
I'm like,
why? She's from the Bronx. I dare y'all to fight somebody from the Bronx.
all right, have AOC challenge Anna Paulina
I dare y'all to
Luna.
fight anybody from the Bronx.
Bring on it. Oh, okay. AOC versus Anna Paulina Luna. AP.
I'm from Queens.
Yeah.
If you fight somebody from the Bronx, you're gonna be in a fight.
You don't know Anna Paulina Luna, do you? Florida.
What part?
Air Force veteran. South Florida, but she's an Air Force veteran.
You know, South Florida don't count unless you're from Miami. Which part? You're welcome. That's what you get for trying me. I told you I did anybody fight anybody from the Bronx. This is what I know.
She's an Air Force veteran.
I ain't saying she's scared.
I know. So you know what she brings. So you know what she brings to the table.
I'm not saying she's scared. I just don't know if she's going to win because Bronx motherfuckers is crazy. Bronx, Oakland, Memphis, Chicago, Detroit. Crazy.
Okay, Latina versus Latina. So there you go. Let's see. She's Florida's 13th congressional district, which looks like. Hang on. Hey, calm down. Looks like St. Petersburg, Florida.
They got a rep. I ain't mad. My money's on ALC, respectfully.
Shit, I'm going Anna Paulina Luna.
I'm going ALC. You ever seen her talk crazy? They're talking to them calm. You want to see them fight?
Latina versus Latina.
I'm just saying.
Latina versus Latina. Bring it on.
Football.
Okay, now football. Yeah, dude, it is out of control, man. I mean, like what? Did Khalil Mack resign?
He went.
Did he resign?
JQ, what's up, bro? Over there on TikTok. Old school homies. What's up, bro? How you doing? Khalil Mack. He's on the Chargers now.
Wait, hang on. Let me pull up my resources.
We signed with the Chargers. Yes, he did. He resigned with the Chargers. 1 year, $18 million, fully guaranteed.
And then Joey Bosa signed with a new team.
BTG, Bob the Gambler is in the house over there on TikTok. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. I can't put your comments up here. I want to thank everybody for the likes. Thank y'all for the gifts. I do have you open on another screen. I think everybody.
Oh, Gardner Minshew is the backup for Mahomes for a 1-year deal.
He's sitting there trying to get a ring. Appreciate the gifts over there, Bob. I can see them. Thank you.
And then Seahawks.
Dude,
Sam
the
Darnold.
Seahawks just got rid of everybody. You see that? Geno's gone.
Yeah.
Metcalf is gone.
Yeah, Geno's with the Raiders now.
Tyler Lockett is gone.
Uh-huh.
Dude, they got Drew Lock.
Steelers bring back backup
Bobby
Kyle
Gavin
Rudolph
showing out over there in TikTok
as
for me, man. Appreciate you, Bob. Appreciate you.
Rogers' decision looms. Like they brought back Kyle
No,
Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph, the Steelers.
Mason Rudolph, sorry. Kyle Rudolph is the tight end. My
Mason
bad.
Rudolph with the Steelers. Justin Fields went to the Jets.
Kenny Pickett went to the Browns. His career is
said
done.
Justin Fields was going to go to the Jets. Did he not? He said that. Didn't he?
I mean, that's why I asked Joe. I was like, "Where's your loyalty lie?"
I'm gonna let Joe lay you out too. He should have been up here to give you the biznae up in here because you've been messing with him. You've been messing with him. You lost one of your offensive tackles down there too, I think.
Offensive tackle Laramie Tunsil. We traded him to the Commanders.
The Commanders are a problem next season.
I mean,
Brian, Bob, thank you for sharing the video over there on TikTok. Thank you. Listen, the Commanders are a problem next season. It is the Eagles and the Commanders as of right now. And I also say that because I used to have San Francisco, the number 2 team in the NFC. Debo Samuel.
Joe called it.
Joe said what?
Joe called it. He said, "Don't
sleep on Washington." We've been saying that. We've all been saying that. Been saying that. But I didn't think they were going to get Debo Samuel to go over there. Why would he leave a Super Bowl team? He left the 49ers are a Super Bowl team.
Yeah, I get it. But look how Washington finished off. Look where Washington finished.
Who is up there on TikTok? What's going on, Coachy? Washington Commanders are a problem. They are probably going to be the number 2 team in the NFC next season behind the Philadelphia Eagles, being that they are the Super Bowl champions. Period. Down in the story. Anybody debate it? I'm listening. There is no debate. Just stop. AFC wise is going to be Kansas City again. It's going to be Buffalo right now. There's going to be Cincinnati and Baltimore right behind them. Get ready for next season. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for next season, football wise. I'm throwing it out. there. Yep. Mark down one.
That's going to be the rankings next season.
Go ahead.
The Bears
are making moves, but they got to do something. When's the last time they've been relevant? Jay Cutler, quarterback.
Well, yeah, but I mean, now with Caleb Williams, remember, this is like his rookie year.
Coachy, right? I'm on Restream. I'm not on TikTok. You got to come over here to Restream side things.
So we'll see. So he's getting his footing. So I mean, don't sleep on. I mean, keep your eye on the Bears though.
Coachy, if you go on my TikTok, if you go on my Twitch, if you go on my YouTube, you'll see the link in the chat. Get that arse up here. I'm not ignoring history. I'm not doing politics with you. I'm talking sports, damn it. You better get to the point. Bring that ass. I'm on this case. Sorry.
Right.
For those of you that don't know Coachy Pugh, we knew him over on Haps. He's a problem on every platform he's in. He thinks he's a genius, but he does have his facts. I will bring him up here. Coachy, that's my link tree. Go to my YouTube. Get on up here. Get on up.
Jets officially released Aaron Rodgers, veteran QB, now a free agent for the first time in his career.
Yeah. Amanda, how you doing?
Wow, Cameron Jordan has been around. He's going on his 15th season.
Did you see the Cowboys released Rico Dowdell?
Yeah. Oh, Rico Dowdell. Yeah, I mean, because they who they signed?
Hey, running back who?
Who?
Take your time. I'm not even going to act like I know who. Jeff, what's good, man? Cooper Flag is drafted. I don't know, Coachy. I don't know if Cooper Flag's going to get the Rams released Cooper Kupp.
Oh! They got Dallas signed Jalen Williams from the Broncos
for running back.
Yeah, for running back for the Cowboys, and that's how they released Rico.
Jeff over on TikTok watching. What's going on, Jeff? The Rams.
Cooper. And then the Broncos are signing Evan Ingram for a two-year $20 million deal.
Did you hear what I said about the Rams? Deal. Can you explain that? Anybody?
Oh, releasing Cooper Kupp. Exactly. Oh shit.
Chaos in the NFL. Chaos.
Hey man, he could sign to Houston because I mean we're not gonna have we lost Stephon Diggs.
You complain about the offensive line more than anything. Y'all need a line.
Well, yeah.
You got everything else. You need a line.
Yeah. But we only signed Stephon Diggs to 1 year, so we already lost Stephon Diggs.
You got everything else, bro. Y'all need a line. That's what you said. It's all on the offensive line.
Yeah. Yeah. We need an offensive line, and then we need a little bit of help in the secondary. Because some of the safety, I mean, Yes and no. Because I mean, like the wide receivers. I mean, you got guys that can
Cooper
break
Flag goes
ankles.
number one, which he will be the first white American go number one in 48 years. I don't know about that,
So really can't
but
fault,
we'll
really
see.
can't fault
Tobishka,
that.
thank you for coming through over there on TikTok. Michael C. Viking over there on TikTok, thank y'all for coming through. TikTok's gaining some ground, bro. We're gaining some ground over there. You got to get TikTok and you got to watch it. You can do the shit properly, all right?
Ooh, DeMarcus Lawrence signing a 3-year contract with the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Oh, shiznits.
Dallas is in shambles. The Jets are in shambles. The Seahawks are in shambles. The Raiders are building up. I think they're going to be a problem AFC wise next season if it follows through. If it follows through.
Okay, DeMar Hamlin's he's staying with with Buffalo. No. Russell Wilson visiting the Browns and the Giants. And Mike Williams is returned to the Chargers for 1 year.
I retire.
Yeah, I agree.
The Browns have had.
I mean, you got your Super Bowl ring, man.
No,
call it a day.
I'm glad he can still play, but Pittsburgh's letting you go. All you got left is the Browns and the Giants.
Bengals tight end Mike Gesicki comfortable paying Joe Burrow tax to stay in Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati's got a good squad. Jessica Rabbit was good over there on TikTok. Hell of a name, by the way. Hell of an alias. That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Wow. Amon-Ra St. Brown exasperated by Bears' big money moves.
Exasperated.
Chicago Bears general. Oh, they're trying to get Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, but stay with the Lions.
Yeah, no, he's staying with the Lions, but he's noticing Chicago's offseason moves. That's what I told you. Keep your eye on Chicago. I have been.
Ever since they had Justin Fields. It's not working. Offensively, it's not working.
And then DeAndre Hopkins signing 1 year with the Ravens.
Yeah, I did see that. It's going to keep them top 5 in the AFC.
Yeah.
Damn sure top 10. Chargers are in this. So you have Buffalo, Kansas City, Cincinnati, Chargers. Now you're going to have
dog. Cardinals signed veteran QB Jacoby Brissett to back up Kyler Murray.
I think that can work. I don't
know.
I think that can work. Thank you all for the likes over there. Thank you.
Saints expected to sign Justin Reed to a 3-year, $31.5 million contract.
Who's he?
Justin Reed, he's a safety. He used to play for the Texans. And then he played for traded him to the Chiefs. And now the Saints are going to sign him. Colts are expected to sign Daniel Jones, the quarterback, to compete with Anthony Richardson for a starting job. Daniel Jones is going to get it because Anthony Richardson, dude, I don't know, like he acted like a child.
They drafted him. He's supposed to be putting himself on a pedestal, but it's all injuries with him.
Ooh, Eagles trading defensive back C.J. Gardner-Johnson to Texas for offensive line Kenyon Green. I see that. Like I said, like in the secondary, need some help with that too. Because I mean, you got these wide receivers.
Big Bank Hank over there on TikTok. What's good, homie? What's good?
Vikings beef up the trenches with Jonathan Allen, Will Fries, and Javon Hargrave.
Sam Darnold left. Where did he go to?
Seattle.
Yeah, but what's he going to have to work with over there is the question.
Well, we shall see. Giants are signing safety Javon Holland to a 3-year, $45.3 million contract. Damn. Former Commanders defensive tackle Jonathan Allen signs a 3-year, $51 million contract with the Vikings. Man, Vikings defense ain't playing, dude.
Big ups.
No, I mean, but the Vikings defense, like the last 4 years,
their biggest problem has been the playoffs, but they've had hell of a regular season.
It's just the offense, but that defense,
hell of a regular season for them for the past couple of years.
Saints head coach Kellen Moore, New Orleans comfortable with quarterback Derek Carr. Okay,
that's going to be interesting. This season's going to be very interesting for them. And God knows he got Derek Carr. He's going to have Alvin Kamara. Valdez Scantling. I think he just went to Seattle. Or Valdez Scantling.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't that JoJo's favorite player, or is
I
it
was
Mitchell
giving him some
Trubisky?
credit when I saw a couple of catches he did with Kansas City last season, so that might have been on me. He is.
Oh, so how do you feel about your boy Najee Harris?
Yeah, I forgot about that. He went to the Chargers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Following his career. Okay. It didn't work out in Pittsburgh like I thought it would, even though he got good numbers. He got good numbers in Pittsburgh. I think he got a couple thousand yard seasons.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Grady Jarrett agrees to a 3-year, $43.5 million deal with the Bears hours after release from the Falcons.
That means he was worth it.
And I'm telling you, dude, the
That's your
Bears,
radar.
dude.
The Bears gonna be. I think I'm gonna keep my radar on the Saints this year. I think I'm gonna
I know, but man. Cardinals signing defensive end Josh Sweat to a 4-year deal, $76.4 million.
Thank you for the likes over
contract.
there on TikTok. Thank you for the likes. We have 5.5.
Wow. So Cardinals got a Super Bowl champion on
They
their midst.
got to make it.
Yeah.
Random Rick is in the house. What's good, homie? What's good? Thank you for coming.
What up, Random
Thank you
Rick?
for coming through.
Detroit Lions have added veteran cornerback DJ Reed to replace Carlton Davis.
Without any spoilers, Captain America: Brave New World, because I haven't seen it yet. Without any spoilers, how would you rate it? I've seen bad reviews.
I give it a
Okay.
C.
I could take a C. I could take a C. Pause.
Mainly-
Gotta watch y'all jokers on the internet. Pause. Somebody else is coming out soon.
Well, next month is supposed to be the Thunderbolts.
Some more sports on your stream vertical. What are you talking about? I'm gonna have to catch you on that one time when you talk about it on your broadcast. I don't know nothing. Shout out to Will Robert Frequency.
yeah,
I saw him when he
I
went
mean-
on the other night. I meant to jump in, but I was going to bed. He does do it late, but big ups to him for real. I got to catch up with you on these vertical lives one day, cuz I'm not sure about it. Oh, you talking about portrait instead of landscape? That's what you talking about? Let me see if that's what he means. Go ahead.
So yeah, so with my take on Captain America though, I just think that having Red Hulk against, I mean, come on. I mean, it's one thing if Sam had the super serum, but Sam's like a regular
Yeah, he
dude.
was always a regular dude.
I know, but he's a regular dude going against Red Hulk.
I don't know. Elvorfina, I'm only seeing 5.7. If it said they got,
Yeah, you come up on the shorts
I'm
live
only
feed
seeing
when the
5.7.
folks are
Thank you, Leanne. Thank you for coming through as well. Thank you for the all y'all.
So,
yeah,
I mean,
up against Red Hulk,
also,
I give you that. I think they're just setting it up for more.
Yeah, no, but I just think that they could have. I think they could have done something. I mean, you could have saved Red Hulk against Green Hulk. Have that set off in its.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on 1 second.
Appreciate you, Elvafina. Let me see. Yeah, Brian's got to drop down for a minute. I haven't seen the movie. There have been a lot of. Wait now. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this. I'll bring him back up in a minute. You good, bro? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I'm good.
They gave a lot of bad reviews. I'm going to judge for myself. I just haven't been to the theaters yet. As with most movies, you'll see a bad review. Judge it for yourself. I'll give you an old school movie that had bad reviews, but I enjoyed it. That movie called Panic Room. Forrest Whitaker and I think Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster.
It was a good movie. I liked it. I did. I liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think that with the Captain America deal, I think you could have set it up with another villain because they had it, and also too the reason why it's having bad reviews because they had to do so many rewrites and retakes.
You also have what was going on with the industry as well.
Again, rewrites and retakes.
Fair point.
So
we lost a lot of musicians recently, dude. I don't know if you knew about it or not.
Other than the ones you posted?
Yes. I think
those
I
are the only ones I
posted
know, yeah.
Roy Ayers, We lost him. We lost Dwayne Wiggins. We lost who else? Well, happy birthday, Michael T. Williamson, one of the big time actor in Hollywood. I don't care what nobody says. He's been around for a minute.
Um,
Uh,
yeah, but now
Angie
that I'm
Stone was
home,
one. Angie
Daredevil
Stone
Born
was a big
Again.
loss in the music world. Sorry about that. Angie
Oh,
Stone was a big
okay.
loss in the music world. Accident over in Montgomery, Alabama. I should know where that area was. I could tell you how highly possible it was, but damn. Especially the video that came out before she
Yeah.
passed. We lost Gene Hackman. And did you see how he died? Which people are like, huh? So it's a bit of a yeah, buddy. Haunted violence is a new thing.
And yeah, it's very, yeah, with Gene Hackman, it's very tragic because apparently he had, so he
He's
died from
coming in
heart
off a rumble.
disease,
He's
but then
coming in
also
off a rumble. Appreciate it. Go
yeah,
ahead.
appreciate it. Yeah, so apparently, like, other than having the heart disease, but apparently he had like his Alzheimer's have gotten way worse. And so according to the autopsy, the wife died of hantavirus.
I think both of them did. Both of that.
And no. He
Really?
tested negative. The wife was the only one because apparently, and this is where I'm like, man, I'm screwed because I'm working at, because apparently a lot of it's passed through rodents and it's a big problem in New Mexico. I was working in New Mexico.
Yes.
Some said are like, great. Now I was like, great. Now I'm gonna die. But
your mushrooms
anyway,
you keep talking about. How about that shit?
yeah. I'm gonna get my mushrooms and shit.
I know, right?
But so apparently she had died for a whole week before he died. So they said like the last activity on his pacemaker was February 17th. So then the question in lies was, apparently with his Alzheimer's, he did not know that his wife was already dead.
I don't believe that. Fuck that.
I don't believe that either. Something suspicious because the door was ajar. Now they're only thinking like, because they said he had his cane and his glasses in his hand, so he just like fell over. So they probably thought like he was on his way out.
I suspect foul play based on what they said. First of all, both of them were dead for over a week. The door was open. Two of the dogs were loose, and one was left on the stage.
So yeah, but they're saying that the wife was already dead a week before.
No sign of foul play, but the door was open. I'm just saying, y'all.
So they're thinking he probably opened the door and forgot something, or when he opened the door,
unsolved mystery, quite frankly.
That is unsolved. And then also too, like, and then like the questions that was asked was from the press was, how was he able to survive for a whole week if his wife had already died?
It's possible.
But they're saying like how he would not know what to do, like how to cook or whatever. So, and as far as the dog that was dead in the kennel, that was like from starvation.
Yeah, I heard that afterwards, and it was all.
So, but they said like the wife's activity was, she took the dog to the vet, picked the dog up from the vet and everything, but that how she got exposed to the hantavirus, that's where I'm just kind of like, because they're like saying they're making it seem like it's airborne from like the urine or
I just heard it
feces
come
or
from
whatever.
rodents, and it has to be contact. My understanding, not airborne. I have not seen airborne.
Yeah. So, but it's like they're like they get airborne because of the by the urine excretion and or so they think it's that way, but they think it's like it got it from the dog messed with it, and then the dog was around her, and then they think she caught it, and but both of them tested negative for COVID and anything
they specified specifically hantavirus. So, yes. The dog was.
Another good question was, how like the life alert, they know what goes on. So if his pacemaker tapped out on the 17th, why wasn't anybody, and it was monitored, why didn't anybody go? That was like a damn good question. I'm
big
like,
red flag to me.
Bingo. I agree. I agree. I'm
Big
with you
red
on that
flag.
one.
No holds barred. Final thoughts. Go for yours.
They're eating bat. They're eating bats on vacation.
I
Damn.
can't deal with you, Randall. Final thoughts so we can wrap this up.
Well, I mean, just do your homework. Like when it comes to certain topics in politics, do your homework, folks, and judge for yourself.
In all honesty, I would tell everybody keep up with the current events, whether you like mainstream media or not. You have to trust more than just Google.
And also too, go to Ground News. Ground News is pretty much it'll have articles put up, and you could tell it'll have a list of like which publications are left leaning, which publications are center, and which
Wait a minute.
publications
Wait a
are
minute.
right.
Wait a minute.
And
Wait a
it'll
minute. I got to
let you
jump in
know.
on this. If you don't know which is which by now, that's your damn fault. All of you who are
So
35 and older, stop it. You need to know who's.
so like for me, I read Forbes, Rutgers, Newsweek because they're all
I read
center.
everybody.
Yeah, but I mean, but you can sit, but on Ground News, they'll let you know like who, like which side of the which political
I
side like
literally have
reviews
all
it
the
more.
news channels linked up: Fox, MSNBC, CNN, Yahoo News, Apple News, News Nation. I don't give a damn. I got all of them on purpose because I look at the different interpretations. They're going to have the specific facts, then you're going to see their opinions. But the specific facts are what you want more than anything. Which way does info this dude here too much? Alex Jones don't care. He's pretty legit in my opinion. Alex Jones and Joe Rogan, they're pretty legit in my opinion. They don't pick a side. They give you the
Yeah.
facts. And I'm good with that. Opinions get everybody messed up. What's the truth on the whole situation besides how the hell you feel? What exactly happened verbatim?
Yeah, so here's the bias charts. Okay, so on the left you have Alternet, The Atlantic, Democrat Now, Daily Beast, Huffington Post, The Intercept, Jacobin, Mother Jones, MSNBC, The New Yorker, New York Times, Opinion, The Nation, Slate, and Vox. Who leans left is Associated Press, Axios, Bloomberg, CBS News, CNN, The Guardian, Insider, NBC News, New York Times News, NPR, Political, ProPublica, Time, Washington Post, USA Today, Yahoo News. Now in the center, you have BBC News, the Christian Science Monitor, Forbes, Market Watch, News Nation, Newsweek, Rutgers, Real Clear Politics, The Hill, Wall Street Journal, News.
I like News Nation. News Nation is
Leaning
all right.
right.
News Nation is all right with me.
Leaning right is the Dispatch, the Epoch Times, Fox Business, National Review News, New York Post News, Reason, Wall Street Journal, Opinion, the Washington Examiner, the Washington Times. Now, right leaning is the American Conservative, the American Spectator, Breitbart, Blaze Media, CBN, Daily Caller, Daily Mail, Daily Wire, the Post Millennial, Fox News, the Federalist, Independent Journal Review, National Review, Opinion, New York Post, Opinion, Newsmax, Washington Free Beacon, and OAN.
Just got your
So there's your media
conglomerate.
So yeah, like I said, I read Newsweek, Rutgers, Forbes, and Wall Street Journal.
I read them all. I read as many as I can.
Yeah, but it's just like when Blaze and I talked when on my last broadcast on Haps, misinformation. What is the truth? So basically, the overall summary is read what you can, listen to what you can, watch what you can,
Exactly.
and think for yourself.
Just as simple. Think for yourself. Think up as much as you can. Think for yourself.
And if people want to give you pushback and give you a lot of shit, that's more of their problem, not
they got
yours.
Their opinion. I got mine. Fuck that. What's the truth? What's
Exactly.
the truth?
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap this up. I got to go to bed. Appreciate everybody coming through. Random Rick, let's estimate 2. We got over there on TikTok. We had Elvor Finra. Appreciate you for coming through, and thank you for the gifts. Tobishka, thank you for coming through, and for the gifts. Coachy Poo, Jeff's Garage Podcast, Bob the Gambler, BTG came through with the gifts over there. I wasn't expecting all that. Thank you. DJ Q, aka Little Hands, my homie from home. What's good? Sweet P Leslie, thank you for coming through. Fucking 111, that's your name. I didn't do it. Don't blame me. Don't doubt me.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
JB was in the place to be. Was Sadie here?
Sadie. Bonjour, mademoiselle.
She made it. I'm about to wrap this up. Shut this down.
She misses me. I know. She misses me.
Everybody take care of yourselves. If I'm not working Saturday, I may be on tomorrow night. If I am, you'll probably see me Saturday night. We're gonna see how the weekend goes. My health has not been the best,
Copy
so I'm
that.
being cautious with it. I will talk about that again sometime soon. Brian, wrap it up, please.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining in. From everybody, from Georgia, from Texas, we are
Peace.
out.